is infinity, infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no wine.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's gone for goal. That's got him rattled. Rice. Oh, good spread. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he's managed to get free. First quarter of an hour gone. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hakimi. Tries to pass it through. Kvaratskhelia wants to run onto this. Chance to shoot! And another try! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
First breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
This looks promising. And here's Trossard. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh,
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Zaire Emery. That's a throw. Picked out, tries a shot! Mosquera clears without hesitation. Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And it's Vitinha. And he's there to belt it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good-looking delivery. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. Marquinhos. Vitinha.
Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Eze. Trossard proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's in plenty of space here. Saka has the space to scheme. Nice interception, well timed. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Neves. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Paris Saint-Germain can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's Vitinha! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Rice. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Doué. Oh, that's nice. And that is masterful defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Trossard. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Marquinhos. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz receives it in a good position here. Takes a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. Saka! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Substituição em andamento.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. And claimed it back swiftly. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Not the most convincing of passes. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good foray he's making. Hernandez is onto this. Calafiori gets it away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Rice. Well read, nice interception. And here's Havertz. Eze.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And that is well cleared.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Knocks it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Safonov. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Trossard. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's worked it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe...
Shapes to shoot! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
But that signals the very end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as new.